This is Visit Nima, and it's a Wednesday, Ash Wednesday, and I did watch Ash Wednesday services on YouTube from the English Cathedral there in England. And so today it's so beautiful. I got up and I said, oh, it's just too pretty to be inside. And I was expecting the vet to come today because they come here and give my puppies their vaccinations for the year and their new tags, which is something that I'm blessed that they do that, but since I don't drive, it's almost impossible to get them to the vet without begging somebody to help me. And nobody wants to put somebody else's dogs in their car. A lot of people don't anyway. And I don't want to become a bother either. But Eubanks Veterinarian here in North Little Rock, they've been around forever and ever and ever. And they are just wonderful people. Of course, all the vets around here are wonderful, but this particular veterinarian hospital, they do make home visits, which I'm blessed, thank goodness. So they take care of. So anyway, they were supposed to have been here this morning at 8:30, and I got ready and straightened up the front of the house, so they could at least come in and walk around my yarn and stuff in my projects. So the house looked pretty, the apartment looked pretty good. And then I called to want to know where they were, and they said, oh, that's next Wednesday. Well, there you go. I was dressed, so I got out and I swept off the patio, and sunshine, and the birds are wanting food in the feeder, and puppies are talking to each other, and the squirrels are fussing because they want to get to the seeds, all those beautiful things that makes life so special. So I just sort of piddled around, and then I decided I'd crochet a little bit on this little kitty cat pillow that I was telling you about. I might make it into a baby blanket instead of a pillow, because, of course, we'll just see what I do come up with. Because it does call for 9 granny squares with a different kitty cat in the center of them. So simple. I mean, all you'd think is a granny square. I've got 6 rows here. And then you make the kitty cat like an applique. And then you just put him, this is a her, I guess, with a little beef bow. But isn't that cute with a little tail? You just chain and then double crochet, and it winds around like it does in those little hair things for children. The yarn curls around itself. What they call them. Anyway, it's all right. You know what it is. But anyway, I think that'll, that might work on this square. I don't know. I'm almost finished my 3rd square and my 2nd kitty cat. But I haven't been hard at crocheting. I've been sort of entertaining myself. I decided at lunch today, the sun was out on the she shed next door. So I decided I would go over there and have my lunch. And I did. I sat on the she shed at the little table and chairs she's got out front. And had my lunch, and puppies around me, and kitty cat walking across the yard, and sun shining. I just thought to myself, 70-something degrees. I'm alive today. Might not be tomorrow, but I am right now, and I'm happy and content. So Meals on Wheels, which is furnished to me because I'm handicapped. But they do some great meals. I think today in fact, I know what I had today. I had Swedish meatballs with noodles and mushroom gravy or some kind of mushroom sauce, hot rolls, and vegetables, broccoli, carrots. Oh, it's very, very, very good. I hadn't had dessert yet, but I'm going to have applesauce. I think that'll top it off. And then a little bit I'll have a cup of coffee. I might come sit out here a while. It's so pleasant out here. Of course, I could be back out in the sun. Last time I sat in the sun, I got a little bit of red cheeks. But I may sit out there this evening later after I've had my nap. And then I've got to order the eyes for these little kitty cats. Amazon has these eyes, and it's got a little, like earrings work with the backs that clamp on. Well, they're eyes that you clamp on like when you make stuffed animals. And that's the kind of eyes I'll get to put on these little kitty cats. Yeah, so I've got 2 kitty cats, and this is little Prissy that I made yesterday, or was it Monday, I think. At the Easter at the end, but I thought he was cute. And I don't know what I'm going to do with him. Her. Might put a little hat on her. She might be going to church with a flower in her hat. Or in her hair. Yeah. So let's see, there's another one. And then this one, I'm ready to do the white. But I've got to cut the end off, and I didn't bring my scissors out here. Well, I guess I could lay it to the side and pull it through later. I'm sort of lazy. Because I just got, my sister, when she saw me out in the back at the she shed, she says, I've got a chair, will you take it out to the road? I said, sure will. I still think that I can do anything I want to do, crippled or not. Even some days when I can't walk at all, I still think I can. So anyway, I started carrying this. It's one of the chairs that you put in a bathtub, so helps you get in and out of the bathtub for handicapped folks. And her husband had passed this year, and she didn't think that she wanted it anymore. And so she figured somebody else might need it. So she put it out the road here, and somebody will pick it up. Because that's just the kind of neighborhood everybody shares, put to the road anything that somebody else might want. And that's the way it works. So, but anyway, my story is that I did get it down there, but I'm glad I didn't have to walk any further, because I thought I'd never get back up. It's sort of a low grade, but it's still more of a grade than I can usually navigate with, because I just don't know where my feet are where I'm walking. But anyway, that's enough about me on that. But I did do that, and now I'm just going to finish this up, and then after a while I'll have coffee. What are you going to have? You have a routine every day that you do, plans that you do. Yeah, like I have coffee after we've had lunch now. I don't know, and I've crocheted a while, and so I think next I'm going to have a cup of coffee. And I found this lady on YouTube, and she's overseas somewhere, and she reminds me of me a little bit. Her name is Jan Carruthers. Yes, Carruthers. And she doesn't really show tutorials. Tutorials. Is that the word? Anyway, I don't show them either. But because there's so many great YouTubers out there that do. But I just do and talk and visit. And she does the same thing. And I was very excited to find her. I thought, this is peaceful. Sit in my chair. Last night I found her, and she was talking in one of her videos I was watching. And I felt like she was visiting with me. And I felt comfortable. Very comfortable. And I checked, and she's got a lot of followers. I'd like to have a lot of followers. I'm doing this now for 4 years, 3 years, 4 years. And I'm thinking, maybe I'm hurting people's feelings or something. So if I'm doing something wrong, let me know. Because, I mean, maybe I don't have good videos. I just don't know. And I just put up the Facebook, you know. Daniel suggested that. So I put up a Facebook. Well, to put up a Facebook, I don't know how to go in and check it all the time. And so I miss people post. But this, you know, it's a growing community. I think there was 400 and something likes on that Facebook. But I can't interact. For some reason, I don't know how to do that. But anyway, that's okay. I still have my YouTube. It still keeps me from feeling lonely. And the library just called and they've got a book I had requested. And so next time I get my books, I'll get that book. You know what's funny though? Don't tell anybody. I don't remember the name of the book. They even told me today and I forgot. Anyway, I don't know how much longer I have to. I'm not even crocheting. I'm just rattling away. I'm just gonna put this white on there. Oh, that's what it was. I need to find where the end of it. Sometimes these that I've inherited were on the ball winder, the yarn ball winder, and they all had rubber bands around them. I don't put rubber bands around mine, but I finally figured out how she did it, and so I've been collecting these little rubber bands. And I just put them back on my little hook, like that. And then if I need to put another flower on another hook that I'll start using a lot, I'll have a rubber band. There, see? No weird. Yeah, he's a cute little thing. Yeah, I like applesauce, so I may have applesauce. Oh, and hello to everybody. And I'm really appreciating all your comments. Please like, subscribe, and share. And enjoy every minute we have on earth. Be happy in the minute that we are still here. Today's the day. And we don't have time to wait, some of us. We need to do what we want to do right now. No guarantees on what's going to come, but we can't just sit. What is it that they said? It says you can sit and die, or you can do and live, or have a life, go, stay put without any goals. I don't know, crocheting would be a goal. Oh, I don't know, that's too deep for me. Bye-bye. Remember, God has you in his hands, and pray for Mother Earth. Bye-bye from Arkansas.